A Goan fish curry, inspired by a Curry Nights In chapter from our new e-cookbook.
This Goan curry uses mackerel as the protein, and we're going to make a rub from cinnamon, turmeric and garam masala. Then we're going to make our own curry paste and use that to fry our aubergine, make a sauce from coconut milk and tamarind, and it's going to be an amazingly simple but tasty curry dish.
Awesome.
So we'll start with the mackerel, which we have already filleted and pin boned, and all you're going to do is make a rub from the 3 spices, cinnamon, turmeric, garam masala, rub it together, lay it on a griddle tray, and it goes under a grill for about 5 minutes. Okay, we'll get it ready now, we'll cook it off later on. Add into that a little bit of salt as well. That's what you're looking for. Natural oils come out of the fish as you grill it. It kind of blackens, but you've got that amazing flavour, salt and spice.
Okay. This actually sits really nicely with the recipes that were in our Curry Night chapter.
Yeah, we had a couple of fish ones in that. Meat recipes, vegetarian curries, starters, breads, chutneys, dips, a whole shebang.
It was an Indian feast.
It was an Indian feast. It certainly would be if you cooked it all up.
Yes.
But plenty to choose, different dishes on different occasions to mix it up. And then skin side up.
Skin side up. I'll turn these ones round.
That's it, job done. So it can come up to room temperature, and then we'll grill it under a very hot grill for 5 minutes just before we need it. But next up, aubergine. Jamie, this is going to be the bulk of our curry. All I want you to do is cut it into thumb-sized pieces, like so. Which would be great. We can start to fry that off in just a shot of oil.
Do you have a favourite curry?
I'm not sure I do. I like most curries. I like all curries. So therefore, like in our books, lots of different dishes, I prefer when everyone brings their favourite.
Yeah.
And then you get to try everybody else's favourite in one big mixture, and you kind of get a bit of everything. Then the aubergine can go into a pan with a little bit of oil to start to fry off. Wow, some of those bits are quite big, Jamie.
I have big thumbs.
Evidently. And meanwhile, we can make our own curry paste, which is going to be lots of ingredients blended up. An onion, white onion, then ginger, garlic and chilli. If you can peel and crush those. I'm going to do the chilli, we'll take the seeds out, the juice of a lime, and then a few more spices. Into this one we're going to add ground coriander, fennel seeds, chilli, and a little bit more salt. Now for those bits you've done, Jamie, they can go in whole, lid on, and blitz up to a paste. And then with our paste done, and our aubergine softened, we can tip the aubergine out and use the same pan to cook off our paste.
The photo shoot that we did for the e-book, the curry chapter.
Yes.
That was in my house.
Correct.
And we called it a Curry Night In, and we filmed it in the afternoon. What's up with that?
Well, natural daylight apparently is better for food.
Well,
You have to cheat these things sometimes. But point was, we still opened the beers and we had a good time. Moving along, our paste just starting to cook off. It needs a bit longer. But what we can do is add in our aubergine, because it can carry on cooking alongside the aubergine, and our coconut milk, which forms the basis of this curry.
Do you usually find coconut milk in Indian recipes?
It depends on which part of India. So this is a Goan curry, which is on the coast. They use a lot of fish. Fresh fish in Goa is amazing, as is sort of coconut influences like that. So yeah. The last ingredient to go into this before we cook it all out is our tamarind. So a little bit of that. It's like a tamarind sauce. And then we let that bubble away for 5 minutes. We can put our mackerel under the grill to grill for 5 minutes, and we can finally slice our red onion to serve with it, but that's going to be raw. There we go, mackerel grilled and our curry ready to go. I finished off with a little bit of fresh coriander.
Okay.
But otherwise, ladle it into whatever you're going to serve it in.
And remember, the ebook chapter has got, what, 20 odd different curries in it?
Yep.
And side dishes and everything in there that you can have the perfect curry night in.
And if your favourite bit is the naan bread, there's recipes for that. There's recipe even for dessert to go at the end.
You're covered.
Everything is covered. So 2 bits of fish, a little bit of raw red onion on top, tiny bit of greenery, and there we go. It is our Goan mackerel curry, inspired by the curry chapter of our new ebook, Sorted. Get past this blackened skin.
Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah. It's called blackened mackerel. And obviously with this you could do like a mushroom pilau, we've got one of those in the book. You could do a biryani dish, you could do sort of rice to go with it, or vegetable sides. There's plenty of other options in the ebook to go with this.
And get the naans in to dip in. One of the really nice things is, there are 2 other fish curries in the chapter, and one of them's got prawns which are baked into the biryani.
Yep.
And the other one is poached.
Poached in like a lentil dal.
And this is grilled, so you get a completely different texture, completely different taste.
And you get that blackened skin, which is pretty cool. If you're sick of cooking the same curries time and time again, then give this one a go. and go and download this week's ebook chapter, which is Curry Night In, for loads more inspiration. The link is down below.